this guy we're going to hack right now, I saw Ovens was talking about this at Final School. He went from 0.5% conversion to 2% by adding the video you're about to see. And I think I can tell you why. Also, like, conversion is something that I've been focusing on a lot as well on the education side of the business. And actually, I've learned some interesting things I've been implementing, which would be cool to touch on. But dude, that like funnel is really cool. I think like Nick, one thing you do a great job of is like you set up a problem and you have a really great like I think your landing page and your content address the same thing. I think where you have like a mismatch on that, like if you're solving why is nobody driving a BMW, and then your funnel, your community is about blue bottles, like you're never going to get conversion. So I think there's something about congruence in messaging and problem. It's like it's all designed for the exact same person. Like that, I think, is a really key fundamental pillar that you can action right now and check.
Okay. Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. Well, let's open up. So this is the fella. This is the guy here, Anthony Sirius. He has the goat emoji because he's making like 330 grand on Skool. He's like top number one. We got a couple of different things.
What's his profile? Is this guy in a hospital room in that profile photo?
I don't know. It kind of does look like he is, but like, no, I think he's just on some swanky looking couch. You know?
Cool, man. I love the task.
Yeah. Let's open up some of these tabs, and then let's also open up all of it. Let's just add to my tab mayhem.
Absolutely.
To be clear, it looks like he has 3. He has like a free community called Challenge Serious Life. Change your mindset. Make your first $1,000, right? 13,300. Then he has Serious Circle. This is the one that like is making, the crazy money. 3.6K members at $97 a month. And then same value prop with AI. And then it looks like he also has one called La Zone. And I don't think this is really like on the thing, but maybe we can talk about that as well.
Yeah.
He's making some money with that as well. Okay. So let's look at his content first, because content's obviously is his top of funnel, right?
And we should also touch on free groups as well, bro, after this.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so it looks like he has an Instagram first, Anthony.Serious. Okay. Looks like these are like high-end lifestyle style photos that are really selling the dream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Family.
Like here. He's got his family that he's supporting. I imagine these are just some random people. So these are probably his family.
Come in here quickly. Yeah.
Yeah. Very family oriented. He's doing like the whole Iman Gadzi thing where he like shows the progression over time, which is interesting, huh?
Yeah.
So very much like selling lifestyle. Okay. And what am I seeing here? Camping supercars, Millionaire dump Serious Life, June dump of Serious, Bali dump, right? Like we're not actually seeing anything aside from lifestyle here. So this is interesting. What we have in the bio is I'm making AI to make a bunch of money, I think, using AI to make a bunch of money. And then he has a link tree. You want to open up that link tree? Let's see what's going on.
Let's have a look.
So it looks like directly when you click the link tree, I think the link tree is actually just a tracking link. I don't actually think it links to that link tree page. And then it just shoves you directly here. And then, it's really interesting. He's using the affiliate strategy that we talked about. See where it says Anthony Sirius invited you?
Yeah.
So basically what he's doing is he's actually using his own affiliate code for Serious Circle to invite you to Serious Circle. And, I've chatted with a few people in Skool about this, but basically like this allows you, anybody that joins your community that ends up making a community, or anybody that even clicks this link that later ends up making a community, he gets affiliate income off of. So kind of a quick little hack. I don't know how long that hack's going to be available. But it looks like, anyway, to make a long story short, the Instagram goes directly to his Skool page. You want to go top to bottom this, or should we start with the YouTube next?
Yeah, no, I love that. Just on the Instagram thing, I just want to double click on that for a second. The one thing I've noticed, I looked at all the guys who were like 50, 100 million. So much of it's about story and brand, and like nothing on this page is anything to do with AI. In fact, Nick, if you click on his Reels tab real quick, I wonder if that's where he's driving his sales. Yeah. Okay. So this is the growth content. This is the stuff that gets people in. And then the homepage is all the lifestyle stuff. I think that's that's really, really interesting.
Very interesting. Yeah. I mean, like some of this looks like AI video content, which is
it is. So the whole thing about this is that it's about creating AI videos that you can scale. So in fact, if you go, bro, onto his Skool page real quick, and just play like the first 10 seconds of this video, and I'll tell you why I think this is really cool. Okay, so actually this can play in the background, but basically so here's a funny thing. He's teaching you how to build videos like this and stories. I guess I don't speak French. I'm just kind of inferring it.
Is that Albert Einstein?
Albert Einstein, yeah. He's great. Yeah, absolutely. So but the VSL itself is the proof of the thing. So that's why it's crushing,
Wow.
because it's a bear talking. It's Albert Einstein. He's like, hey, if you want to make money in the AI revolution, this is what you've got to do. And it's the proof in the product. That's why he quadrupled his conversions.
Right. Very cool. Very cool. Wow. I mean, that is way more engaging and interacting than something like me, where I'm just literally like, hey, you should join my group. Because
Dude, I re-recorded mine today. I've
nice.
put it live. I literally changed mine today. So I'm all over the thing.
Okay, so I mean, like, pretty straightforward funnel, though. I mean, like, what I'm seeing is there aren't a lot, like, there's a lot less going on these days than there used to be. In the past, you used to have these like hyper complex funnels, but it's literally just like Instagram to Skool, and
That's
like
it.
I'm, like it's Anthony, it's Spencer, it's me. Spencer has a much more complicated one of the top three, but in the money category anyway, like people just Instagram Skool, YouTube Skool. Looks like afterwards he has some case studies, which is cool. I'd expect more case studies. Don't know a lot. And then he has like a couple of, so it is AI video, like you were talking about. Okay. Monetization on TikTok. Well, it's a ton of wins.
I'm not a big fan of these big wins personally, because like I've done that, but I also wonder if like you're not reading the wins.
Right.
I mean,
you're not reading
ticks the volume box of, hey, there's loads of things, but I think it's actually at the point now where that's so commonplace. And mind you, I guess if you're non-school and you just see loads of testimonials, it's like, I mean,
true.
It's just an interesting observation. I obviously he's like the GOAT, so it obviously works.
Like whatever he's doing is working, right?
It works, 100%. But it had
basically these are all first sales. I'm noticing there's like a lack of like dollar signs here. I don't know if that's like they just don't post the dollar signs. I mean, like 12,000 in 2 days. That's cool. 314 euros. But most of them are like first sales. Like in my community, what I always try and do is like have some sort of grounded specificity. Like, $834 made, and then I'll link that. So that's something to consider.
Believable. 1,000 fake.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, anyway, it looks like, so he does have like a him talking head video, okay, which is good. It looks like it's right next to some very expensive cars.
Dude, we need to get some cars, Nick.
Yeah,
how much is it costing us not having cars right now?
What's the opportunity cost? This is his thing. Look at this. So very like selling the dream. Because, like, a lot of the younger guys that are watching this, like, this is what they want, right?
I love the whole whiteboard thing. It kind of like presupposes that I know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, let me just grab the whiteboard page that I frequent constantly. Yeah, it's like
yeah, and it's like I give presentations to people. Like it also communicates that, and it's also different from like what I don't know about you, but like what I do is I'll have like a lucid chart or an Excalibur, and then I'll just like draw on it. This is interesting. It's grounded in the real world. It's kind of like how Hormozy does like him at a desk, and then you like, go and like, I don't know. He's literally writing with a Sharpie marker on stuff, and you're like, what are you doing, dude? It's 2025, but you like it.
Yeah. What I would like to see is some authentic, like drop the pattern. Oh crap, let me just pick that. Like something that's like a pattern interrupt that makes you think that it's authentic.
For sure. But this is really cool, man. Like this
is like, I like, do not like people will build that stuff then. I personally have never, but like I wouldn't put it past anyone to do that sort of stuff.
Yeah, good point. Okay, let's just pump this in really quickly. I'm going to translate it. I mean, I just want to be highly specific here. The first members generate an average of 320 euros per day. That's pretty crazy. So what is the first members? I mean, like this is a hell of a promise, right? If we're just diving into the copy, that is 10,000 a month. And it's the first members. So I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if this is like a French thing. I don't think so.
That's a better way than saying 10K a month, because that got attacked ad nauseum, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Maybe there's something we could do there. The Series Circle isn't a training course. It's a system, a community of scumbags who make money 24/7. And that's interesting. I like this. This
must be a branding thing. Yeah, that's cool.
I think also what he's doing is he probably has seen my program and a couple of other people's programs, and they see that like we're dripping content out over time. So when you join his, you get all modules unlocked immediately. You get access to all the live replays. You get this, you get that. So I think this is like hey, here's what everybody else is doing. Here's what we do. Sort of angle, which is nice. And then he's doing the classic like value ladder where it's like, hey, you get this, which is typically $1,000, $1,000, $1,000, $1,000 over and over and over again, meaning you make $4,000 upon joining, but then, it only costs you $97 a month. And then he has some launch offer ends very soon. How do you think you could make this better?
So this is the thing, right? You can be getting conversions in spite of your mistakes, not because of them. That's the biggest problem with like when you're making a lot of money with Skool, is it like you don't want to change anything because it's doing so well, but there are probably some things that you could like add and amend and move around. What jumps out to me here is it like, actually, Nick, could you load the actual page back up just so I can see the formatting of it? There's a lot going on. To me, this tells me his avatar is 0 to 1. His avatar is somebody who just wants to freaking make TikTok content. So I think that thing jumps out to me. I think his first sentence is really good. There's no guarantees in this either.
You know what? That's a real good point. Like, whereas I have a guarantee, and where a lot of people in Skool have guarantees, 0 guarantees, $320 a day, not $10,000 a month. It's a different way of pitching the same idea. Now, it could also be a byproduct of market sophistication. Could also be a byproduct of the fact that it's like in a different language. Maybe certain offers are more fatigued in English versus French versus whatever other language.
Also, but like, TikTok's daily revenue, isn't it, as well? That's the other thing.
Yes, exactly. Interesting. Like, the first members make this much money per day. The cost is $3 per day. Like that's a cool juxtaposition. You know, he's not making it, but I think if I were him, I probably would.
Dude, I had some feedback that my price ends in a 7. He's like, dude, you should end it in a 9 because that will not change the buying behavior, actually. And you'll have $2 times total member count. I thought that was interesting.
2% more. Yeah, that's an interesting point for sure. These micro optimizations are important. Like the reason why people price at 97 versus 100 or whatever is literally because 100 is 3 digits and 3 digits just looks scarier to your hindbrain. You know, like it's stupid. Human beings are dumb in that way. But.
Absolutely. We make decisions on it, right? Okay, the video is going to be cool. Again, lifestyle. Dude, it's all story. Have you noticed that?
He is what looks like he's eating a boob.
Eating a boob.
Nice. We do like eating boobs. Okay, so this is crazy. 24 hours in the life of a racist millionaire. This is wild. So he's like very controversial. He's pitching this shit hard.
Dude, I got attacked for this Donald Pump t-shirt right here. So I need to step it up a little bit.
Racist millionaire. I think he does a lot of OnlyFans stuff, which is also inherently like attracting of the audience that he's looking for. Like he does OnlyFans management, I believe. So looks like honestly, this looks like classic vlogging from like, you know, early 2010s.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting.
Wild to see. So anyway, let's contrast this. Like, you know, the content that you and I make is typically a lot more informationally dense, right? So we're selling less story, we're selling less lifestyle, we're selling less dream. And it's more like, hey, here's how to build a make.com automation, or here's how to sell something that does X, Y, and Z. Probably changes the audience distribution. I think you're right. Probably if we looked at the average age range of the people that are in here, the 3,600 members, it could probably be like, I don't know, just pulling it out of my ass, but like 21.
19, 21.
Yeah. Like max.
I don't know if
mine's probably like 28 or something, 30.
I don't know if you noticed it. I think your 0 to 1 guys, the guys that are trying to go from a standstill to 1, are way more likely to churn because they need it to work immediately. If you actually look at the guys that have some success, it's like, okay, if you're making $50K a month, $100 is a fraction of your world. But if you got $1,000 to your name, this has got to make money by Tuesday, otherwise they bounce. So I think that's like an interesting thing on how you position.
Yeah, true. Any other thing that we can glean from this? Like he's not doing any giveaways. He's not doing anything.
Can you open his latest video? I'd be curious to know his CTM. I'm assuming he just pushes you towards it, right?
Yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna turn down the audio. So let's just like really quickly. Car looks like his brother, looks like his family. He's just talking. He's just vlogging, man.
This is lifestyle. This is lifestyle. Yeah.
Where is the content about the automation, or is it just like
none,
one of these
literally
vlogs?
None.
Okay, is he at a computer or something? Okay. Anyway, here's the end. Check this out.
Yeah, last 5 seconds.
That's wild. So subscribe to my channel, obviously. Big ups. If you want to make money like I'm making money and live the crazy, fantastic lifestyle that I'm living, check out my Skool.
Wow.
Okay, so he's scrolling top to bottom. New channel. This is your gift. Yeah, looks like it. So, dude, he literally just like, that's some volume, bro. 885,000 views.
To me, that tells me the power of brand, dude. That tells me the power of story. I think that's the story here.
All right. Well, I don't think we're going to win any awards for this funnel or really this funnel hack. Guy clearly just has massive volume. He sells lifestyle and story, and it's working really well for him. So kudos. You want to move on to something